Peace, Salvana. My name is Keisha, and this is Keisha Tarot. You can also find me on YouTube at Keisha Tarot. That's KESHATAROT. And we're going to move on to the next zodiac sign in this series of Who's on Your Mind. And we're at Sagittarius. So let's get started. Mother, Father, Sun, Moon, Ancestors, Spirits, Guides, Ascended Masters, Divine Frequency, Righteous Angels, and Vibe, good vibes. Please show me the cards that I need to see to give a clear and concise message to my Sagittarian tribe. Please protect me from all seen and unseen negative forces that would seek to deter the message or distort the message. Please return to sender 10 trillion fold any negative energy being sent my way. Just send that right on back. How you doing? How you doing? How's everybody doing? Happy April, happy spring, happy Aries season still, okay? Sagittarius, I hope that you're well spiritually, psychologically, physically, financially, emotionally, and otherwise, okay? We're gonna start with a baseline. Okay. We're going to use the emotional deck. Okay, get a baseline for you, Sagittarius. How's the Sagittarius doing? What's going on with the Sagittarian? What's up with the Sagittarian? Let me see something. Okay. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius. The optimistic, straightforward, philosophical Sagittarius. Mutable sign, masculine sign, ruled by Jupiter. What's going on with the Sagittarius? Fire sign. Ninth house. Sign of philosophy and higher learning. Okay. What else? What's going on for the Sagittarians that are tuning into this message? What's going on with the Sagittarians that are tuning into this message? What's up with the Sagittarius right now? How is the Sagittarius? Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. First of all, what I noticed is that you pulled a lot of red, okay? A lot of red, okay? And you got one purple crown, okay? So, first card you pulled was Panic. Okay? Panic is an overreaction to an anticipated event, causing you to lose your sense of reason. It reminds you to slow your breath, calm down, and reassess the situation. You have the ability to recover from chaos and regain control. Are you panicking about something? What's on your mind, Sagittarius? Is it personal? Is it external? You know? Something, it must be major. Something that causes the Sagittarius to lose your sense of reason. Because Sagittarians tend to be calm, to my knowledge. Resonance. Resonance is a deep connection with your thoughts, emotions, and experiences, aligning you with the universe's energy. When resonance appears, it reminds you of your connection with wisdom and your true self. Okay, so this is a really good card, very powerful card. Okay, I think you're connecting with yourself right now. Okay, so I think that's why the panic is probably so pronounced, because I think in general that you are, you're resonating on a higher frequency. I think that you are very intuitive. I think you're instinctual, and I think that you follow your gut. And when you follow your gut, you get to wherever it is you're trying to go. I think your footsteps are guided, and you yield. I think you yield to spirit. Okay. Last card, passion. Definitely makes sense for the Sagittarian. Passion is the driving force that propels you forward, representing your love and commitment to life. When you feel passion, it means you're moving forward. You're moving toward what you truly desire, and your heart is full of endless power. So definitely some beautiful cards. I'm not sure what panic is about. That's a little disconcerting, but it's not a reason for alarm, not just yet. It could be, like it says an overreaction. Okay, so it's an overreaction, and it says to anticipated events. So whatever these events are, you were aware of the potentiality of these events. So I just think in this sort of situation, you probably have to change how you look at something. But we'll see what it's about. Underneath the deck, you got determination. Definitely makes sense for the Sagittarian, who's like the centaur on the horse, right? With the bow and arrow. So determination goes hand in hand. Determination is the unwavering will that drives you to overcome all obstacles and move toward your goals. When determination appears, it reminds you that you have the strength to achieve your dreams, and firm belief is the key to success. So that's a wonderful card. Okay, so we're going to, oh, sorry, excuse me, y'all. That is, sorry, I mean to do that. What do I want to use? I kind of want to use these, but they're a little quirky though. I guess maybe, but I don't know. It's a mixed bag sometimes with these. They're fun, but they're hard too. See? It's too many of them. But they can be fun. Okay. Maybe we have some. Maybe we'll do them one at a time, just across. See? Okay, for panic, you pulled leg, stepping into a new experience. Okay, you see that? Stepping into it. So, is that what's panicking you? Oh, okay. All right, come through, Spirit. For resonance, purse, pay attention to your finances. And I see that the purple is matching the purple in the card as well. You got double purple there. Okay, with passion, you have double orange there. You got basket, recognition, reward for merit. You got double orange there. Okay, we're gonna pull lobster, financial pinch. For panic, resonance, caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Okay. Passion. You've gotten pineapple, reconciliation. Okay, and it's 3 more, so we're going to go with this. This is perfect. It's 9. Panic, pig, beware of greed. Resonance, casket, someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. Ring, a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Oh, okay. Underneath the deck, cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Okay. So, Sagittarius. Let's see. For starters, is panic, overreaction to anticipated events. So you've got financial pinch, stepping into a new experience, and beware of greed. You do have the pig here. It says beware of greed. So it could be speaking to you. Try to pay attention to your intake. Don't be gluttonous. Also, it could be speaking to a pig sign in the Chinese zodiac, okay? So you can look up the dates for pig sign and find out if someone around you is a pig. And then that would be referring to them. That person is greedy, okay? You could be the pig, okay, in the Chinese zodiac. Chinese zodiac is all about the years, so you just have to look that up online. But, you're panicking, or someone is panicking, okay? Flip and switch the roles, okay? Because it may not be about you. It may be about the cross watcher or someone in close proximity to you, right? So someone is panicking about a situation where it's a new situation, okay? Because it says stepping into a new experience. They're in unfamiliar terrain, okay, where money is an issue, financial pinch, the lobster. And at the same time, someone's being greedy. So money is an issue and someone is being careless, okay, about acknowledging the fact that money is an issue. So someone must be being reckless with the ATM, debit card, the checkbook, with spending money, maybe misappropriating funds, not paying bills on time, collection letters, phone calls from bill collectors. Okay, sounds like some things are not getting paid, some things may be getting cut off or in danger of being cut off, okay? And as a result, you or someone else is panicking, okay? And wondering, when am I going to get more money? How am I going to get more money? From where am I going to get more money? With whom can I make more money? Okay, those are probably some of the things that are going on in your head or someone's head if they're panicking. Is an overreaction to an anticipated event. So you knew that you were going to have this financial situation. This isn't foreign to you. You had some idea, like some sort of foreshadowing of financial difficulty, okay? Um, and this is unfamiliar terrain. You're generally financially stable, or your life is. So this shaky ground is unfamiliar to you. I imagine you don't like it very much. It's stressing you out. Um, it's a bit chaotic, and you might feel out of control. You need to definitely, reassess the situation. You need to calm down, and try not to lose your sense of reason. Make a checklist of all the different, avenues and arenas you can explore to earn more money, right? Any sort of hobbies you may have, or, you know, even cleaning out your basement and having a garage sale. You might be able to cut hair or braid hair. You could babysit, possibly. You might be able to detail cars or do handyman work. You might be able to teach someone a new craft or a skill. Or you may just need to apply for jobs elsewhere that pay more, or take on a second job of some sort. So I think all of these sorts of brainstorming activities are in order right now to just kind of put you at a place of ease, okay? Networking as well. You may want to network and contact or speak to friends that are in positions that can assist you, or just speak to people in general who work at places who that are able to let you know, yeah, my job is hiring, type of thing. Okay, so that's what's going on right there. Next, resonance. 17 minutes. You've got purse. Pay attention to your finances. So again, this issue of money comes up. You have caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So that's super positive, okay? Okay? So it's not going to always be this way. Change is coming. Money's coming, okay? And Sagittarians are such a lucky sign. It's like you have hitched your wagon to a star, okay? So you can always bet that wherever you are on the wheel, Sagittarius, the wheel of fortune, you're going to always end up going right back up again. Okay, so now you see someone is going out of your life, or it's the end of a situation. And I think in this case, it's talking about it's the end of this financial hardship. So something's going to come through for you. It's not going to always be this way. And I think that, I don't take it lightly that the first line is red. So that's the root chakra. That's at the bottom, right? Your foundation is shaky because of your financial situation. But then you move from the root chakra all the way up to the crown chakra, okay? And it's further confirmed with this purse here, where it says pay attention to your finances. So it's like a segue from that first row. Pay attention to your finances, but just know things aren't going to always be this way. The movement is slow. That's on Caterpillar, okay? The movement is slow, but it's certain, okay? It's slow, but it's certain. Caterpillar is given like Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles type of energy, okay? And then you have Casket. Someone is going out of your life, or the end of a situation. It's the end of that financial struggle, okay? And that's coming with resonance. So you go all the way from the root to the crown, from the root to the crown. You go through the entire evolution, okay, from your lower chakras to your higher chakras, with resonance right there, all right? Now, moving on to passion, okay? You have basket, recognition, reward for merit, because when you make this transition and you go through that evolution, it's just going to be miraculous, okay? People are going to recognize it. And because you go through it, you're going to be rewarded. And you can see that this person is abundant and fruitful, because that's a basket full of fruit. Pineapple. This is reconciliation. I think in this sense, you're coming back in context and back in touch and back in love and back in knowledge of yourself. Okay? Reconciliation. Becoming one with yourself. Going from the root to the crown chakra. Going through all of the stages. Evolving. Okay? So you're reconciling with yourself. Okay? So that's some beautiful energy. And then finally you have ring. Okay? And it says a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. So I think that right now, if you have someone in your life, that person very well may propose to you, or you may propose to that person, okay? But there's definitely love in the air. I see the ring, I see the roses, you know, super romantic, okay? It's really wonderful energy, okay? And underneath the deck, you have cobweb, okay? It says protected from negative forces beyond your control. Well, that's beautiful, okay? What more could you ask for? Okay, so that's your baseline. I don't have any other questions. There's really no reason for me to put tarot to this. It's so positive. Nothing overtly came out about love or relationship per se, but at the very end there, you did get a blatant ring and a message of a marriage will be taking place. Okay, so I'll just say that we're going to move into who's on your mind, and I imagine, I mean, it doesn't have to be, but I imagine that the person on your mind is the person that has something to do with this marriage ring, right? This marriage and this wedding ring. But excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all. But we just have to see. Can't be sure, but we just have to see. So let's see who's on Sagittarius's mind. That was a beautiful reading, Sag. Okay? Money's coming. Okay? Money is coming. And quite possibly a marriage. Okay? So now we're going to do a little tarot. Maybe some more oracles. Excuse me. Y'all know I'm tired. You can tell. Oh, should I go with that? Or is that going to be crazy? I don't know. The Love Oracle. Maybe we'll go with the Love Oracle to see who's on your mind, because you want to know. You want to know who's on your mind. And what's the situation there? Date, courting, anniversary meetup. Someone that you're dating. You all might be celebrating an anniversary soon. Someone that's courting you. You might meet up often. You're enamored with this person. They make you blush. They're very romantic. They are super attracted to you. That's too many. Oh, wow. Look what fell out. I'm not going to take it, but divine timing, proposal. Oh, Lord Jesus, third party. I'm not going to take it. Ooh, let's see. If it's meant to be, though, it'll come back out. On the floor. I already said I wasn't taking it. Don't be alarmed. Don't take it. Don't take the story if it's not yours, okay? I think I'm being clumsy with my hands, y'all. I'm sorry. This is Let's see. Jesus Christ. Okay. So you have date, you have hookup, and then you have breakup. Okay, which is actually completely counter to the message of marriage. Okay, so definitely gonna have to get some understanding here. Okay. Are these? All right. I have a card for underneath the deck. Excuse me, I'm zoning out. Underneath the deck, you got healing. Okay, it says improving, mending, progress. So what's up with date? Can I get a card for date? Okay, you have 5 of Wands. Okay, that's weird. What is that? 5 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 5 of Wands to the 3 of Wands. Okay, so you went on a date with someone, but maybe you all got into it. And while talking about business, you have a really like difficult conversation about business. Okay. Yeah, Sun card. It was a hookup. So really, yeah, you enjoyed it. Okay. You enjoyed it. Another card for the Sun. Okay. I really don't know where this is going right now. Queen of Coins. Okay. So, oh, no. Okay, so maybe it was exposed that somebody hooked up with an earth sign, Queen of Coins. Okay, and that, that was exposed. The Queen of Coins, maybe with a child, a son. Somebody hooked up with that person. That person has money and caused someone else to leave as a result. Okay, caused a breakup. Let's see. Okay. And now someone's trying to contact someone online or in person because they're in their head about this person. What was 5 of Wands? What is 5 of Wands? I don't get that. Okay, so fighting, healing. Somebody went to inside, to solitude, with soul searching. They had a period of spiritual reflection. They went in to heal, okay? After this struggle, like this big old fight, where maybe someone lost a friend or they found out that their relationship was fake. because someone cheated. They had a hookup with someone else and they enjoyed it. Okay, Three of Wands, what is it? Jesus. So, yeah, someone was just creating chaos. Okay, someone's actions created chaos. Okay, and just really keyed someone in to who they really were. So you very well may have thought you knew who you were dealing with this whole time, and then someone's behavior keyed you in that you never knew them to begin with. Okay, you never knew them to begin with. Give me one on hookup. Give me another one on hookup. What else on hookup? Okay, they broke your heart. They were toxic. They broke your heart. Okay, what about Queen of Coins? Okay, but new love is coming. Okay, and it's unexpected. You don't have any idea. You have new love coming in, Sagittarius. Okay. All right, and that person is accomplished. Okay, that person loves nature. That person has a good mental well-being. That person is discreet. That person is very discerning. Okay, that person looks at things differently. Okay, they could live in the city. They could be younger than you. Okay, but also whoever that was that broke your heart because they hooked up with an earth sign, they want to come back, but you don't want them back, but they want to come back. Okay, talking about this breakup. Okay. Yeah. What is the Four of Coins? What is it? Okay. So that person, they miss you. They want you back. They want to hold on to you. They think you're the love of their life. They had harmony with you. They want to build with you and grow with you. And they want to have peace with you after a stressful situation that was filled with strife. And this is the truth. But the reality is that you are clear on what they did to you, and while you know that they want to hold on to you, you do not want to be held on to. Okay, you don't want no parts of it. And you've got new love, Ace of Cups, and you got new thoughts and ideas and a new opportunity, Ace of Swords. And excuse me. Give me one of those cups. No. Just one. Page of Wands with Nine of Cups in reverse. I did the deck. Okay, so that person is looking for another you, but they're not finding you in any. They can't find you in anyone else, but they're looking for you. They're looking for your doppelganger, okay? I think they know that you don't want them back, but they're looking for you, and they're just finding imperfect variations of you, okay? You got Nine of Cups in reverse, okay? They're finding incomplete versions of you. They're finding, these are false flags. It's, ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Ain't nothing like the real thing. Okay, so what else we need to know? Moving on, tell me about this new person. Enough about the old person. This new person, what about the new person? That new person is leaving a chaotic, tumultuous situation as well. And they are mature, all about their goals. They're bold and they're courageous, and they're ready right now. They're ready for the new. They are walking away. Eight of Cups underneath the deck. They're walking away from a previous situation for something better. They know it's something better out there for them. Okay. So, who is the person Sagittarius is walking away from? Okay, it could be an air sign that you're walking away from, okay? Or it could be a water sign, okay? Could be someone that you have a family with, okay? And who are you walking to? Who are you walking to? You're walking to someone that is generous, someone that is kind, Six of Coins, someone who is going to offer you an equal give and take. Seven of Coins, someone who's a hard worker, someone who's wealthy, someone that's all about progress, effort, and ingenuity. Okay, could be an earth sign because you got Six of Coins and you got Seven of Coins. But who you're walking to is someone that is just growing, just stepping one foot in front of the other, up the rung to the next ladder, okay, up to the next ladder rung, okay? And what does Spirit wants you to know about this? Okay, you got Seven of Swords and you got Knight of Wands. So this love is strategic, okay? Passionate. It's a lot of passion. What about the Seven of Swords, okay? Ooh, okay. Ooh. Okay, so it could be a water sign also. And this person is balanced and responsible. And they just literally have the wherewithal to do whatever it is they want to do. They pull the Magician card, okay? They have all of the resources. They have free will. They have their imagination. They have self-reliance. They have everything in the suit, the Magician. They have the heart, the cups, the heart and the emotion. Those are the cups. They have the money and the material wealth. Those are the coins. They have the intellect, okay, and the speed. That's going to be the swords, and then they have the passion, okay, that's the wands, and they have the ether, which is the spirit, okay. You see the spirit is sparkling at the tip of that rod right there. So this person and this person has strategy. They have plans. They're persevering, so they aren't rushing you. They're waiting for you. They're confident, okay, and they know they're going to get you. One way or another, I'm going to find you. I'm going to get you one way or another, okay? They ain't worried about you. They know they're going to get you, okay? Look how intent he is. He don't see nobody else in the room but you, okay? Ooh, okay. So, yeah, what else do we need to know? Anything else? Not a bad reading. What else do we need to know? Anything else we need to know? Okay. So you got 10 of Cups and 10 of Swords and Ace of Cups. Okay, so that's 10-10. Okay, you may see the number 10-10. You're going to have a very prosperous, you know, enduring, wealthy, happy, fulfilling family with this person, okay? Which you pulled all signs for who that person could be, I think, except for fire. You pulled earth, you pulled water, and you pulled air, okay? So your next person is going to likely be earth, water, or air sign, okay? Then you also pulled 10 of Swords, which is the end, okay? So it's the end of that financial hardship, okay? It's the end of difficulty, and it is the beginning of growth, the beginning of prosperity, the beginning of abundance, the beginning of extreme, massive love. Look at that love, okay? And you all are going to have a really great rapport. You speak so well to each other. You speak so positively and so lovingly, and your throat chakras, look how clear your throat chakras are, and you just have so much love, and you speak so warmly to each other, and that's going to be one of the things that really stand out about you two. When people are around you, they're going to be just so impressed with how caring and loving you are to each other, okay? So what is it? Is there any advice here? Let's see. Oh, excuse me. This book, where's this book? Oh, that's the book right there. Let's groove tonight and share the spark of life. And turn it all night. Power 8, and that's money. So money's definitely coming to you. What else you got? This is advice. Power, half man, half lion. And 8, I think, is August. So Leo might have something to do with this situation. Then you have 9. You go from 8 to 9. And this is spiritual strength. You got power and spiritual strength. So you're very strong and you can withstand a lot of adversity. You're in tune with your conscious self. I think we already addressed that you're intuitive and you follow your intuition. You're very brave. And you've got a lot of love, and your love is special. You're connected to source. You don't have a problem speaking. Your intellect is superior, okay? You're multifaceted when it comes to your intelligence. You know a lot. You're a jack of many trades. Your last card is positive forward movement. It's beautiful. You might go sailing this summer. Maybe you're going to go on a cruise. That card has 8 again at the top. So that's money again. You might be born in 1988, okay? You might have been born in 1989. This card has 9 at the top, okay? You might see the number 898, 889, 988. Okay, look out for those numbers. You might want to play it box or straight if you play the lotto. But you have a trip that you'll be taking this year, okay? It's going to see you cross waters and new frontiers. You are going to definitely uplift yourself and others, those that you come in contact with. And people are just going to be in awe of you, okay? People are going to be in awe of you and your strength. Your mental and spiritual fortitude is exemplary, okay? And you're so in tune, you might read cards yourself. You might read cards yourself, okay? You're so in tune that, I don't know why I want to say you can see the future. Are you a prophet? Are you a prophet, Sag? Okay. Yeah. And so underneath the deck, you have the waiting game. And that's just what it is. Okay. It said your baseline reading was, soon come. Okay. I think it was associated with the caterpillar card. So it's slowly but surely. Okay. Things are going to change. Your financial situation is going to change. And then also, eventually you're coming to meet your partner, your person, that you will be married to, okay? The successful water, air, or earth sign. And you're going to have positive movement forward with this person. And, you're going to be in a place of strength and power. And right now it feels like a waiting game. You see that? Okay? But you're rooted. You see the roots at the bottom. You're grounded, okay? So your root chakra is on fleek. Then at the very top, you can see the life sprouting. It's green leaves there, so there's a lot of love, okay? And it's all around you. You see those concentric circles. The love is all around you. You also have 2 there. 2 has at the top. That's a number for union, okay? It feels like a waiting game, but time is coming. So in the interim, what you can do is just make sure that you're prepared, okay? Make sure you're prepared. Do your praying, do your prayers, okay? Say your prayers, do your affirmations, do your vision boards, take your baths, take your trips, read your books, exercise, do your breathing exercises, everything that you need to do to make yourself a better you for you. And your partner is going to benefit from that, okay? So during the waiting time, in between time, the waiting game, you're going to focus on yourself and do everything that you need to do to make yourself a better you for you. And when that person comes along, they will benefit off of that, okay? Isn't that lovely? Okay? So, Sagittarius, this is your reading. We're going to pull these dice one time just to see if it comes up with the same names as what I said. Let's see. Okay, we have Scorpio. I did say water sign. Gemini. I did say air sign. We'll do this again. Sagittarius. That is you. And Leo. I did mention Leo. At the time I said nothing about fire sign, but you might have a fire sign in there. Okay? Let's do it one more time. You got Pisces. That's a water sign. And you got Cancer. That's another water sign. So it looks heavy on the water. Sag. Okay? I'm not sure if that's going to be accurate or not. But hopefully you got something from the message. Eat the meat, spit out the bones. Welcome back. It's always so nice to have you spend some time with me. It is always my honor to read for you. I apologize if I seem a little sleepy. It is the end of the day and I'm a bit tired, but I'm going to lay it on down after this. And I love you guys, and we'll see you soon for Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, the GOAT, greatest of all time, is next. And until then, be well and be safe. Love you. Bye.